Thinking of moving to the Atlanta metro area? Have you heard of Newnan, Georgia? Hey y'all, this is Living in Coweta. My name is Ben and I'm your licensed local real estate expert. Stick around because today I'm going to give you just a quick overview of Newnan, Georgia in Coweta County and just touch on some of the highlights of this incredible area and why you should live here. I will be coming out with a new video every week talking about Coweta County and other suburbs of Atlanta, so be sure to subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for where I'll be next. Also, leave a comment on where you'd like to see me in future videos. Let's get into it. Just a 30-minute drive south of the Atlanta airport and nestled right in the heart of Coweta County, you'll find the thriving city of Newnan, Georgia. In the late 1800s, Newnan was one of the richest cities per capita in the entire United States. And with all that money, residents built large, beautiful homes, some of which still stand today. The extravagant antebellum homes helped earn Newnan the nickname, the City of Homes. It still lives up to that name too. With its great school system and amazing opportunities for both new construction and resale homes, people are moving to Newnan in droves. Just to give you an idea, as of the 2020 census, there were over 42,000 people who call Newnan home, up almost 30% from 2010. The best part is you've got luxury and budget-friendly homes all throughout Newnan. In fact, in 2023, the median price point for a single-family home in Newnan was only about $388,000. To find out the entirety of Coweta County's median price point, watch the video I posted last week. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video and also in the description. If you're wondering what there is to do in Newnan, Georgia, you don't even need to venture outside of the city limits for some great entertainment options. In fact, in downtown Newnan alone, you have breweries, boutique shops, museums, locally owned restaurants, bars, parks, the list goes on and on. You've got so much more to experience throughout the city as well. You've got Ashley Park that has tons of shopping, eating, and a movie theater. You've also got a one-of-a-kind specialty shops sprinkled all across Newnan, such as the Atlanta Brick Company, which has one of the largest selection of Lego sets I've ever seen. You've also got a bowling alley with an arcade, and tons of city parks, including Carl Miller Park, that has multiple playgrounds and a 2,400 square foot splash pad for plenty of family fun. Don't even get me started on all the great restaurants in town too. The best part is, even though I've lived here for almost 8 years, I'm still constantly discovering new places and things to do in Newnan. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, I discovered probably the best breakfast I've ever eaten in my entire life at Cafe 1485, right here in Newnan. Newnan has 3 different high schools, 7 middle schools, and 16 elementary school districts in the area. Though all the schools in Newnan and Coweta are amazing, the most sought after is Northgate High, Madras Middle, and Brooks Elementary School districts. You can see this in the home prices, as the median sales price for a single-family home in 2023 was around $580,000 in that district. It seems like I'm always working with people whose one requirement is Northgate, Madras, Brooks school districts. Builders know this too because several new construction communities are popping up everywhere in this part of town. We will eventually start getting into those neighborhoods on this channel, but until then, reach out to me and we can do a private, in-person or video tour of those communities. The other 2 high school districts besides Northgate are East Coweta and Newnan High School. And like I mentioned before, these schools are great too. In fact, they redrew the districts a few years ago, and I had a family who was originally in East Coweta, but they lived in a home that was being redistricted to Northgate. And they reached out to me to get them in a new home to stay in the East Coweta district because they loved it so much. As for Newnan High School District, I've helped so many families who've told me they loved that school as well. That includes past and current students as well as faculty. And here's a little fun fact. Country music legend Alan Jackson attended Newnan High School. There are several great established neighborhoods in Newnan, but it also has a ton of new construction neighborhoods popping up all over town as well. Arguably one of the most desirable and sought after, established, and yet still growing neighborhoods has got to be the Arbor Springs community. It has a great location only a few miles from the interstate, which makes it great for commuting. And it's in the coveted Northgate Madras Brooks School District that I mentioned earlier. Amenities for Arbor Springs include tennis courts, a swimming pool, play park, and access to the golf course at the Coweta Club. You have several options when looking to move into the neighborhood, including purchasing a resale home or a new construction home, and there are even a few 1-acre lots for sale for you to build your own custom dream home in this exclusive neighborhood. But I call this neighborhood exclusive for a reason. The median price point in 2023 for homes sold in Arbor Springs was $875,000. But with the amazing amenities, great location, and chance to build your dream home in a dream community, Arbor Springs is absolutely the neighborhood for you to consider if you can afford it. If you're looking for a little more bang for your buck, but you still enjoy top amenities, Summer Grove might be right up your alley. It is yet another highly sought after yet established community, but its median price point has a much more affordable median price tag of around $430,000, which is less than half of what Arbor Springs will cost you. But that is because Summer Grove offers so many options to home ownership. They have townhomes and small ranch homes on smaller lots that recently sold in the high $200,000 range, all the way up to home sites that are over 6,500 square foot, and with one even selling recently at $1.15 million. Summer Grove is definitely a huge master plan community with miles of homes you could easily get lost in. The community is practically a city in itself within Newnan, with restaurants, shops, and so much more within the neighborhood. In fact, the community spans across two different elementary school districts, Welch and Newnan Crossing, but right now the entire neighborhood is districted for Lee Middle School and East Coweta High. Other amenities include pools, tennis and pickleball courts, playgrounds, pavilions, lakes, and dock access, walking trails, and access to Summer Grove Golf Club. Now that you've just got a small taste of what makes Newnan, Georgia such a great place to live, are you ready to consider making a move here? I'm happy to get you from where you are to where you want to be. My contact information is below and in the description, so reach out anytime. I will be coming out with a new video every week, and I will be diving in a lot deeper. So be sure to subscribe and be sure to hit the like button too. Also, if you're interested in seeing videos of other Metro Atlanta areas, comment below. This channel may focus on the Atlanta suburb of Coweta County, but I will be venturing out to other surrounding areas as well. All right, that's it for this video, everyone. See you next week.